How to, well, it's kind of a how to and kind of a not a VXR episode, so it's kind of in between. So today's episode is all about how to put on your number plates using Velcro, basically. But I'm not just going to put my own number plates back on, I'm actually going to be putting on my 4D plates from the plate plug. So let's get to it. These are the brand new number plates that we're going to be replacing the original ones with. They're a 4D plate with a grey side profile with black letters on the top. So when you buy your heavy duty Velcro, it will come in two strips, which is the hooks and the loops. So you can pick either one to stick on the back and obviously use the opposite one to stick on the car. Cut a strip of Velcro to the height of the number plate and repeat this for all four corners of the number plate and then stick them to the plate. One strip at each end of the number plate should be plenty to stick this down nice and tight. You should leave the Velcro to sort of bed on for 15 minutes. So while that's bedding on, we can undo the original number plates. Obviously we want the Velcro to be extremely sticky and tack on really well to your car, so make sure the surface is nice and clean before you get started. I just used a microfiber towel and some water, but white spirit or degreaser would be ideal. And finally, make sure the surface is nice and dry before we get sticking. Now you want to grab your other strip of Velcro, so if you stuck the hooks on, then you want to grab the loops and cut them to the length of the strips you've already cut, and then hook them to the loops together with the sticky side facing outwards, ready to stick to the car. There is a film that sits over the top of the sticky side of the Velcro, so definitely make sure to remove that before you try to stick it. Definitely be careful when sticking it to your car because that Velcro is not moving once you stick it down. You do have a little bit of tolerance though, because obviously you can remove the Velcro on the plate from the Velcro that's now stuck to your car and adjust it slightly, but obviously you want as much contact between the two as you can possibly get. On my car, on the rear of it, there isn't actually a number plate holder, so to make sure I got it nice and straight and aligned with where it should be, I masked up around the original number plate to make sure I got it in the exact right spot, as nothing looks worse than a wonky number plate. Once you've finished masking, then you can remove the original number plate so we can stick the new one in its place. With all the Velcro strips cut, we're ready to stick it to the car. Once the Velcro is stuck down, you can remove the masking tape. So in this video, I thought that I would address some things that I was a bit dubious about when buying Velcro to stick on my number plates. My biggest concern really was the fact that my brand new number plates were going to fly off the second I went above 50 miles an hour. As you can see in this clip here, you can see me tugging on the number plate, and trust me, it is not going anywhere. They are so sticky, you don't realise how strong Velcro can actually be when you use the heavy duty stuff. Before I continue with my reasons, here are some shots of the standard number plate and then the brand new 4D plate on Velcro from the plate plug. My second biggest concern was, what about if I stick it on one key? Well, I actually did that. Despite masking it off, I still stuck it on one key. So what I did was I pulled the Velcro from the other side of the Velcro that was stuck to my car and then just repositioned it slightly. So doing that is definitely an option, but obviously you don't want to do it massively because then you'll be able to see the Velcro from behind. And when I actually moved my number plate because it was slightly wonky, it was actually a genuine concern that I was going to snap my new number plate because the Velcro was that strong. I'd definitely recommend this mod to anyone who's just got a new car. The number plates aren't really that expensive and the Velcro is honestly about £10. It genuinely completely changes the look of your car and it looks brilliant. And that concludes today's episode, guys. So it was pretty easy. I mean, as you can see, it wasn't really that hard. The hardest bit was sort of getting it aligned with where you wanted it or where it used to sit, I suppose. So once you get that bit done, it's pretty quick and easy, and I'd say it looks 10 times better, let's be real. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please ding the bell if you are already a subscriber, and if you want to subscribe, that would be brilliant. I will be posting every 2 weeks, and the next episode is actually something pretty big. We've got some custom headers going on the Plymouth. Please leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.